Extinguish inflammation with these 5 foods. Mother Nature has provided us with more than enough weapons to ward off inflammation. Here are 5 of the most powerful ones. 1. Green tea. Much of inflammation is caused by free radicals, chemical elements that make their way into our bodies and damage our cells. The damage to the cells causes an inflammatory response, which in turn damages the body even more if left uncontrolled. Green tea contains loads of polyphenols, a type of antioxidant. Antioxidants are substances that fight free radicals, damaging compounds in the body that change cells, damage DNA, and even cause cell death. Many scientists believe that free radicals contribute to the aging process as well as the development of a number of health problems, including cancer and heart disease. Antioxidants such as polyphenols in green tea can neutralize free radicals and may reduce or even help prevent some of the damage they cause. There is lots of evidence to support green tea's anti-inflammatory power. Among the studies conducted, it has been found that green tea decreases the risk of heart disease, may help reduce the risk of cancer, reduces the inflammation from IBD and liver disease, and may even help prevent dental cavities and reduce arthritis. If drinking green tea isn't your thing, then you can get similar results from green tea extract, which is available in both a pill and liquid form. 2. Fatty fish. This means wild-caught fish like Pacific salmon, flounder, cod, sardines, Arctic char, mackerel, and anchovies. Most fish caught in cold waters will be the best for this because they'll have more fat on them to keep themselves warm. But why fatty fish? Because the fats we're talking about here are omega-3 fats, the same super protective fats linked to healthy hearts and brains. Research shows that omega-3 fatty acids reduce inflammation and may help lower risk of chronic diseases such as heart disease, cancer, and arthritis. Omega-3 fatty acids are highly concentrated in the brain and appear to be important for cognitive brain memory and performance and behavioral function. In fact, infants who do not get enough omega-3 fatty acids from their mothers during pregnancy are at risk for developing vision and nerve problems. Symptoms of omega-3 fatty acid deficiency include fatigue, poor memory, dry skin, heart problems, mood swings or depression, and poor circulation. In fact, omega-3 fats may fight many of these diseases by fighting the inflammation that they cause or that causes them. One of the primary markers of heart disease is inflammation of the artery walls. This allows plaques to stick to them, which ends up constricting them and eventually causes heart attacks. Omega-3s may reduce this arterial inflammation, which may explain why a diet rich in omega-3s is linked to a reduced risk of heart disease. There is also evidence to suggest that omega-3s may help reduce inflammation-linked diseases such as arthritis, IBD, and cancer. While whole fish remains the best source of omega-3s, you can get similar amounts with fish oil tablets and cod liver oil, which is what I prefer. Here's a brand that does not taste like fish at all. 3. Kale. This is one of those veggies that people just won't shut up about, including me, though there's good reason for it. In addition to being one of the most nutrient-dense foods in the world, it contains a chemical known as sulforaphane. This substance has produced some pretty interesting results in clinical studies. It's been linked to a reduction in certain cancers, and when applied to the skin has shown to protect it from inflammation related to too much sun exposure. Kale also happens to have an antioxidant count as strong as green tea. Research has also shown that kale contains 45 different flavonoids with a variety of antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects. Any vegetable that has a very deep color the way kale does, that means there is a high concentration of nutrients, and that translates into a range of antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects in the body, says Deirdre Orser, a naturopathic physician at the Center for Integrative Medicine at the George Washington University Medical Center. If the thought of eating raw or boiled kale makes your stomach turn, I'd highly suggest making or purchasing kale chips. They're really easy to make, and with enough salt and spices won't taste anything like the raw stuff. 4. Turmeric. Curcumin, the primary beneficial substance in turmeric, has lots of evidence backing its claimed ability to ward off joint pain. This makes sense when you consider curcumin's anti-inflammatory properties, and the role inflammation plays in joint pain. To put it simply, inflammation leads to joint pain. Your body senses foreign bodies in your joints. In the case of osteoarthritis, those foreign bodies are bits of cartilage that have worn off. In rheumatoid arthritis, your immune system is attacking your own body because it believes it to be foreign material. In both cases, your body responds by inflaming the joint to help remove those foreign, real or imagined particles. Part of this process is the release of prostaglandins, histamines, and bradykinin. Under normal circumstances, they help with the healing process. But these pain-producing hormones can cause problems in cases of prolonged inflammation like arthritis or other types of joint pain. Curcumin works by reducing inflammation, which reduces the production of those pain-causing substances I mentioned above. The herb has been used for thousands of years for other inflammatory issues, so I personally incorporate it into all parts of my diet. It goes great in soup and meat marinades. 5. Blueberries. These sweet and tart berries contain 15 different antioxidants, including the famous resveratrol, which is also found in red wine, which is responsible for this little guy's powerful anti-inflammatory effect. In fact, it has some of the highest antioxidant concentrations in the world. Our recent findings reported elsewhere documented that wild blueberries reduce chronic inflammation and improve the abnormal lipid, blood fats profile and gene expression associated with the metabolic syndrome. Studies also suggest that these anti-inflammatory properties may reduce the risk of developing heart disease, diabetes, obesity, and hypertension. Blueberries are sweet enough where you shouldn't need to smother them in something else to get them to taste good. However, they do make a great complement to full-fat yogurt or a fruit salad. You can see that holding inflammation at bay is as easy as eating the right foods. However, you'll often find that it's usually better to stop the inflammation at the source as opposed to just treating it after it starts. If you're aware of what's causing your chronic inflammation, it is possible for you to reduce or even eliminate its effects, thereby increasing your health and well-being. Please share this video in social media. See you soon.